Okay.
Delete enough pictures.
Alrighty. Let's start this over. The following is a fictional scenario based in the future, December 22nd, 2019. This is Grandma Sue. She made the best Christmas cookies and knitted the warmest scarves for us. This year it would be a cold and cookieless Christmas. Grandma passed away just a few days ago from pneumonia, which she had fallen victim to due to complications from the flu. I blame myself. Let me take you back a couple weeks and explain, and you might blame me too. I was so excited to go home for Thanksgiving break. I was really looking forward to seeing my parents, my brother, my sister, her husband, and their new baby. It had been a while since we were all together. Actually, I think it had been since little Jack was born. He's 7 months old now. I was starting to feel a little lousy. I figured it was just a change in the weather. I never get sick. I eat right, exercise regularly. I live a pretty healthy life. Thanksgiving came and it was impossible to escape hugs and kisses at my family. Grandma will hunt you down. After a couple days, Mom suggested that I go see a doctor. Sure enough, I was positive for the flu, which I had unknowingly spread to my family. Would Grandma be alive if I had received the flu shot? While the scenario was fictional, there are real stories like this every day. The CDC estimates that 70 to 90% of flu deaths occur in our elderly population. The World Health Organization outlines 5 common myths regarding the flu. The first myth that we will address is the flu is not serious. The flu virus is to not be taken lightly, as it leads to serious illness and even death. It is particularly harmful to our elderly, children, and immunosuppressed people. There's a little baby receiving a neb treatment. Not particularly pleasant for babies. It is very important for these populations to be vaccinated. Having the flu is a serious matter, as it can impact your life greatly. A parent with a child at home sick with the flu misses on average between 7 to 19 hours of work. If their child is hospitalized, the average hours of work miss is a whopping 73 hours. So you don't have kids? How much class will you miss? Will it be enough to force you to withdraw? CCC policy states that a student can only miss 15% of class time before being forced to withdraw. Would you lose your financial aid? Would you have to pay it back? The second myth. I got the flu from the flu shot. This is a myth. The flu shot is not a live virus. It is comprised of a dead form of the virus. The symptoms felt after receiving the vaccine: a low-grade fever, fatigue, soreness at injection site. These are typically an immune reaction. This ties into our next myth. The vaccine doesn't work because I still got sick. These people are typically experiencing the symptoms of the immune response or a common cold. If you test positive for the flu, you may have been infected prior to being vaccinated or before the vaccination was effective. The vaccine reaches full effectiveness after about 2 weeks from receiving it. The myth, the vaccine can cause severe side effects. It's not really a myth because it can happen, but it's highly unlikely and very rare. About 1% of the population can experience this reaction. And our last myth. Pregnant women should not get the flu shot. This is absolutely false. Pregnant women are advised to get the flu shot as it protects not only them, but the fetus as well. Complications from the flu can cause complications of pregnancy. Dehydration, inadequate nutrition, and high fevers can cause harm to the fetus. Now that we have debunked some myths, let's talk about the effectiveness of the flu shot. Did you know that the flu shot is between 40 and 60% effective? That cuts your risk of getting the flu in half. A little more than 40% of Americans received their flu shot in the season of 2016 and 2017. The results were astonishing. The flu shot prevented 5.3 million illnesses, 2.6 million medical visits, and 85,000 hospitalizations. This is all based on CDC estimates. This is no small feat. With all that prevention, why would you not receive the flu shot? We put so many things at risk when we choose not to receive the flu shot. Our loved ones, our jobs, our finances, and college careers are all on the line. The answer is simple. Get vaccinated. The cost of the vaccine is roughly $40 without insurance. There are free flu clinics in the area, and pharmacies offer discounted programs to help with the cost. The college needs to get on board and offer a free flu shot clinic. The student nurses could host it. They already do one at the hospital. Students would have a chance to learn more about the flu vaccine and receive their flu shot, while nursing students are provided with an opportunity to gain experience. It should be hosted in early November, so it will be effective when they return home for Thanksgiving break. When we receive our flu shot, we decrease our risk of infection by 40 to 60%, while protecting our loved ones and keeping our careers and schoolwork out of harm's way. By receiving the flu shot, we decrease the devastation caused by the flu and even prevent death. So do yourself a favor, do me a favor, and do Grandma Sue a favor, and get your flu shot. I have to pin the audience again.
They're all still here.